Opera Now magazine labels him one of their artists to watch, and the good news for us, he's starring in a production at the Sarasota Opera House. SNN's Hallie Pilot has a closer look.
Matthew Vickers majored in vocal performance as an undergrad, but says opera was something he fell into.
I did not have a classical music background, did not have a background in opera, was never exposed to it growing up. So my first exposure to opera was in college.
Opera, by definition, means works, and he worked his way onto the main stage in 2016 when the artist he was understudying fell sick. The adrenaline still flows through Vickers' body today.
It's the culmination of a lot of elite art forms. There's the visual, there's sound, there's movement, there's dance, there's scenery. It's the best of all of these things.
He spends 2 hours getting ready to play Renato de Griot, a chevalier or 18th century knight.
He's also humble and is not going around, boasting of his status and flaunting his position.
It's a role he's been studying for a long time.
My favorite opera, and has been for about 8 years, ever since I first listened to it and looked at it. And I've been sort of dreaming of doing this role ever since then.
He says it's difficult to spot glaring similarities between himself and de Griot because, well, they are 2 centuries apart. But there is one thing.
His willingness to do almost anything in the name of love, or in the name of his feelings for his love.
A trait you'll see in 4 acts, some of which feature Vickers donning a sword and a cape.
Appearing as if it were completely natural and believable as well, that you were of this time period. As people watch you, how you place your feet and where you keep a sword and how you unsheath it and all these different things.
No pressure, right? For the Sarasota Opera, Hallie Pilot, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
The show premieres Saturday night at the Sarasota Opera House, and it runs through March 23rd.